Okay, uh, so one more example here. We want to solve the inequality x squared plus x plus 1 is greater than 0 and graph the solution set. Um, so again, same thing, we'll find the x-intercepts. Okay. Well, it turns out, so find x-intercepts. Okay. This function has no x-intercepts. Okay. Uh, and see if you can figure out why without graphing it. So you might pause for a moment and see if you can figure out why this is going to have no x-intercepts. Okay. Um, the reason we can do this is we can just check the discriminant. Okay. Um, again, which is that term b squared minus 4 times a times c. Okay. Um, and if this is less than 0, okay, that means it's negative. So we're going to have no real solutions. Okay, but you could also graph this fairly quickly in your calculator. But this is going to have no x-intercepts, and it opens upward. Okay, since the leading coefficient, so it's concave up, since a is greater than 0. Okay, which means we know that it lies completely above the x-axis, right? Since it has no x-intercepts, uh, we know it lies completely above the x-axis. Okay. Um, so we're asking, where is it greater than 0? Well, it's greater than 0 everywhere. So our solution set, our solution is going to be either the interval from negative infinity to positive infinity, or, right, we could just state that as all real numbers. That's the solution for that. Okay. Um, so again, with the inequalities, you can graph them and use your calculator to find the zeros. Okay, so finding the zeros are your starting point. Um, And then whether or not the zeros are included in the solution are going to be determined by the type of inequality, right? If it's less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, you include the zeros in your solution, and otherwise you won't. Now, all of these examples from the book involved, obviously, first of all, parabolas that were concave up, but also asking for when it was greater than or equal to 0. So I encourage you maybe to go back and through these 3 examples and see, can you um, find the solution if it's less than or equal to 0 for all of these as well. All right, have a great day.